Yo, what is up, people? Welcome back to another video. So today I got some big news. Matt over at JRA emailed me the other day and told me that they're doing a 4th of July sale and they're doing $200 off the JUNKCON tickets. Sorry if you already bought your tickets and you can't get this discount. I didn't know they were going to be running this sale. They just told me the other day and they said not to make a video about it till today at 5 o'clock. It's actually 10 a.m. in the morning right now and I'm recording this, but obviously I'm not going to post it on YouTube till after 5 o'clock. So when you're seeing this, I'll have a link below. It is my affiliate link, and if you guys use that link, I get like a small commission, and it's not a lot at all, but I'm more worried about if I get 10 ticket sales, I get a booth at JUNKCON where I get a backdrop and like my own little section to where you guys can come and see me at JUNKCON and talk to me in person and stuff. So if you guys want to help me out and help me achieve that, I think that'd be super cool. Daniel will know where to find me because I'll have my own booth and everything, so that'd be sick. Main topic is $200 off. So if you're trying to save that money and get your JUNKCON ticket now with the affiliate link below, you will save $200. I mean, that's great. With that out of the way, the ticket sale, I want to go over some topics that they're going to be talking about at JUNKCON, a few other things that I seen in the email that Matt sent me and all that jazz. So let's just hop right into it. Let's talk about some stage topics, what they're going to be talking about. But these are just like the main topics. They're going to go into like subtopics and all that stuff when they're talking about these. But I'm just going to go down the list real quick and give you guys an idea of what they're going to be talking about and some interesting things about it. First things first, they're going to be talking about how to grow your business, make more money, and live a better life. I'm sure it's going to be a bunch of people talking about how they grew their business. If I didn't really go into details about that category. But some other things that interest me, I'm going to go over those, is proven methods to lower your truck insurance rates. And I didn't really know you could do that. So I think they're going to have a guy come from an insurance company, or it just might be other people talking about how they lowered their insurance. I don't know exactly. That is an interesting topic because you guys know commercial insurance for trucks is outrageous, and just insurance in general right now is crazy, especially if you end up scaling your business to a point where you're going to have employees driving trucks by themselves, because that's a whole ordeal with insurance. I don't know. That's going to be definitely probably worth it, especially if you can get even $50 off your insurance a month and a year. This JUNKCON experience, visiting this and learning how to do this, will pay for itself. That's definitely a good topic to be paying attention to because everyone's going to be wanting to save on insurance. All right, next topic is going to be growing your business with Workies. And Workies is pretty much just like House Call Pro. It's a scheduling app, invoice app. You can actually link all your employees onto the app. They can just check into the app and know where they're going for the day. It's just like it automates the business pretty much. I use House Call Pro at the moment just because Workies is a little bit more expensive, and I'm just being cheap, to be honest. But in the future, I probably will switch to Workies because I've heard it is a little bit more organized and it's better for bigger businesses, and House Call Pro is more better for like those smaller guys like me, where they're pretty much just running their own business and they don't need a whole fleet of employees downloading the app and using it, stuff like that. So that's another topic they're going to be talking about, is Workies. Next topic is scaling with structure, a system that can take your business from a side hustle to 7 figures. Now that is something that's sparking my interest because you guys know that I am all about scaling. I'm not the kind of guy that wants to like be in this business for 20 years and by the time I'm 40 years old, I'm like, oh yeah, finally I'm making $250,000 a year in the junk reel business. Like, I want to be doing that in the next 2 years. Like, I'm all about scaling. I know to a lot of you that probably seems unrealistic, but that's my goal with this. If I have to sacrifice a lot of my profit and a lot of my money now to scale quicker and just get to that point quicker and not have a lot of money in my bank account because I'm just spending it and throwing it right back in the business, I'm completely fine with that. I have unrealistic goals. Like, I always shoot for the moon. So if I'm in this business 20 years from now, I'm shooting to be like 1-800-JUNK or Junk King, where they're doing almost I think I heard on 1-800-JUNK, like they're almost close to doing $1 billion. Like, I don't know if that's correct, but I know they're hundreds of millions of dollars a year is what 1-800-JUNK is doing. So obviously that's a pretty big goal, but if I'm in this business 20 years, that's where I'm shooting. All right, next topic is hiring and managing and retaining good employees. Now, that is another thing that you guys know I struggle with. I've said this in so many videos where I'll text them in the morning saying, yo, I'm literally coming to pick you up. Like, I pick up all my employees. I don't even make them drive, or not my employees, but like people that help me out, because I don't have anyone on like my W-2 or whatever you call it nowadays. I literally just use different people back and forth and pay them off the book. But in the future, I plan on putting someone on full time, and I don't have anyone that I could rely on at the moment. Like, there's no one that I actually trust right now to where I can hit them up that day and be like, yo, we got a few jobs today, I need you to work. I have no one like that. Everyone I know is either going out to have some beers on a Wednesday night and they're hungover Thursday morning, or they just have other stuff, or they would rather go golfing, or like just stuff like that. I don't have a reliable person at the moment. So I need to figure out how to start finding and retaining good employees, because when I start scaling here soon, that is something that is crucial. I mean, you need employees to be able to scale. You can't do all this by yourself. You guys saw me do that like $14,000 a month almost completely by myself, but I mean, I probably had 5 days where I had a second hand helping me, and that was hard. I mean, I guess you could do probably 10K a month by yourself consistently if you had that amount of work, but you'd be turning down a lot of jobs if you didn't have a second hand, because you're going to burn yourself out. You need employees. So the next topic, this is the final topic. They're literally going to talk about house flipping and how to house flip with home investors. So I don't really know what that's going to be about, but I'm sure it is talking about how to use your junk removal business and home investors to start house flipping and all that jazz. And you guys already know I talk about real estate all the time. That is something I want to get into. So that is another topic that I think is going to be very interesting, and I will definitely be paying attention to. So those are the main stage topics that they're going to be talking about. And another thing that I seen in the email, that they are going to have a Q&A, and you're actually going to be able to ask questions to, I think, 5 people that own successful junk removal businesses. I don't know how the Q&A is going to work exactly. I don't know if you plug in your questions like on a tablet, or if you actually just go up and ask questions in person, but there is going to be a Q&A. So yeah, that is pretty much everything I went over, or I read in the email. I didn't go into depth. There actually was like some paragraphs for each of these topics, but I don't want to bore you guys and make this video too long. Honestly, this was worth it before, even when the tickets were $4.95, pretty much $500, because there's literally multiple of these topics are going to be teaching you how to save money, how to be more optimized, how to grow your business, literally how to just build your business into a 7-figures business to make more money. The $500 before was worth it, and now that the tickets are $200 off, $295. I mean, come on. If you're not going to JUNKCON this year, what are you doing? I get it though. If some of you can't afford it, completely understandable. And obviously the $295 for the JUNKCON ticket isn't even going to be the biggest expense. I mean, you got to get a plane ticket, or if you're driving, you got to pay for gas. Then you got to get an Airbnb or a hotel. I'm going to try to stay with a buddy so we can just split that to cover that expense. The best thing I could say about that is, instead of trying to just look at this as an expense, look at it as an experience. I think it's Rayleigh or Riley. I'm so bad. Someone correct me in the last video how to say it, and I already forgot again. I think it's Rayleigh, North Carolina. So is actually a pretty cool area. It's right next. Rayleigh is like a big city in North Carolina, so it honestly is a touristy area, and it'd probably be a pretty cool place to visit if you haven't gone yet. So that gives you another reason to go to JUNKCON, is just to see Rayleigh, North Carolina. But yeah, that's all I got for this video. I just want to make it short and sweet. Like I said, it's 10:30 in the morning. I haven't even started my day yet. I don't really have any jobs scheduled. I think I'm just going to go to the gym and then maybe go golf with the boys. And it is 4th of July weekend, even though 4th of July is on Monday, I think. So it's really not 4th of July weekend, but we're celebrating it this weekend. So we're going to go have fun. As always, if you guys enjoyed, hit the like and subscribe for me. And the link for the discounted JUNKCON tickets will be below. And that's all I got. So I'll see you guys next video. Peace.